David Umahi given 7 more days to leave the government house. Hello, my wonderful people. David Umahi has started a legal battle. Yes, see what his decision has cost him. Yes, the decision is really showing him, giving him a hard time. It was his choice and he made it. And here is the decision coming back to peg him down and to show him this is how things roll. Yes, David Umahi, he has been going on. He has gotten 18 sons. 18 sons is not just a lawyer. It's not just a lawyer. Senior advocate of Nigeria. 18 of them. That is Ebonyi State money. Okay, money that should be used to renovate schools, make sure that there is benches and chairs, and things are done decently and in order will be used to pay. And I tell you, these guys are not paid cheaply. We're talking about in millions. Yes, go and investigate. To take a son, it not be 300,000 money. He's taking 18 of them. Well, they asked him to leave the government house immediately, but at least he has gotten a bit of more days while the court matter goes on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Deflection. David Umahi gets favorable court order. PDP nominated governor reacts. The governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, and his deputy, Kelechi Igwe, have taken an important step to ensure they remain in office. The Jew has obtained an interim order from the Ebonyi State High Court, which will enable them remain in office for at least 7 more days. Meanwhile, the People Democratic Party nominated governor has kicked, saying David Umahi continues to stay in office after his sack, which is illegal. And he has gone to the Ebonyi High Court to collect another letter to help him stay in office for 7 more days. From Abakaleke, Ebonyi State, David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, and his deputy, Dr. Kelechi Igwe, have obtained an interim order from a state high court that would last for 7 days. The order states that the jail appointees should remain and not be removed from office as governor and deputy of the state respectively within the next 7 days. Late Nigeria gathered that the order was issued by Justice Henry Ijoku, who had on Monday, February the 28th, 2020, ruled in favor of David Umahi in a suit filed by the governorship candidate, Senator Sani Ogbonna of the All Progressive Congress in the 2019 then election. The motion, which is contained in a statement released by David Umahi media aide Francis Onwuze, reads, Motion ex parte date and filed on the 9th of March 2022 and brought to Order 39, Rule 3 of the High Court rule in Ebonyi, and under the inherent jurisdiction of the Honorable Court coming before His Lordship Justice Henry Njoku on 10th March 2022, prayed the court as followed. An interim order of the court that for 7 days, subject to renewal, that in view of its judgment in suit number is there, delivered on the 28th of February 2022, being a judgment in remain and having proceeded over any subsequent contrary injunction. The applicant, Engineer David Umahi, and Dr. Eric Kelechi Igwe should remain and not be moved from office as governor and deputy governor of the state, respectively, within the next 7 working days. I can assure you, my people, this is the new style David Umahi is going to use to stay in office. Now, in case you're not aware and wondering, what is this interim order for? A court can give an interim order, but it's only for 7 working days. Guess what? It is renewable. So after 7 days, you can renew it. Why pending court matter is going? Do you know what is going on with David Umahi? That guy is is breathing like no other. As we speak, he got 18 sons ready to fight for him to stay in office. Do you know what that means? Have you heard of the word called desperation? Is at the peak. That's what's happening. And he has to do everything humanly speaking possible for him to remain there. Otherwise, the shame will be more than a bag of shame. Do you understand it? The shame is going to be more than what he ever envisaged. Okay, it's going to be more than what he ever envisaged, what he ever thought about. And this will serve as a real deterrent to every one of them who are out there and they have no real focus. Okay, they just move from pillar to post, they just go from one place to the other without paying attention. You see, this is the terrible thing they do. Terrible thing. I mean, terrible. This is the terrible thing they do. It is terrible, but it's what is happening. I know that River State Governor is getting ready, Cross River State Governor, I beg your pardon. And this should, moving forward, I believe that they should make provision for these things, because when they begin to crop up here and there, it's so that attention can be paid to them. You join a political party, there is no vision, mission statement. There is nothing you guys are up for. There is nothing you guys, you look up to. There is no mission statement. There is nothing. Okay, you are just there to be in office and to show that you are the big guy. Big guy for nothing. Big guy doing nothing to save the situation. But these are the people we call leaders, sadly. These are the so-called leaders we have, sadly. These are the people who are supposed to be, ensuring that there is safety and, things are going well. Sadly, you don't know them, my brothers. I will tell you about them. When they come into office, the mission statement is grab as much as you can. Oh, this is your opportunity. You only have maximum of 8 years. You first of all have an assurance for 4 years. Okay, then when you get the other 4 years, it's called the packing up season. So what David has done is that they've gone to the court there in Ebonyi State. And don't forget that the judge there in Ebonyi State, he nominated the person. They're not born now where make it also not will give him interim order to say he can be there as long as, And guess what? By next week again, you get another judgment saying that, they've extended it. That's how they will continue, because what he has done, he has consulted with the best of lawyers and within the law, within the ambience of the law. It's just like a man bringing out a case and himself. Only you have done a poison, then you have the antidotes. Exactly. So there are places you can probe within the law. Okay, that you that put yourself in a tight spot or in a tight corner, you can bring yourself out of that tight corner using some parameters. So they've told him like that. Yes, so you can use this part. Why not go through this route? Why not say this? Why not say that? I don't know where Nigeria go better. If I know, I will tell you honestly. If I do, I'll tell you. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.